Okay, hello you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am just here because I had what felt like a very prolific download yesterday, and I just felt that I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, I look like this because I was testing out a makeup look for a photo shoot I have tomorrow. This isn't the outfit I'm wearing like this, but I am wearing this jewelry. So, okay. I got hit with multiple downloads today. And the first one I got is abundance is like cell division. Look, y'all, I'm gonna just say this right now. Like, these, I don't know, I feel like these are crazy downloads. Like, that fucking, like, they just are very mathematic and scientific. But, anyways, abundance is like cell division. And when you think of cell division, you'll have, it starts with one cell, right? That divides, and then there's two. And then those two divide, and then now there's four. And those four divide, and then now there's eight. And it, it multiplies on top of itself, right? I wrote it down. Abundance is like cell division because it multiplies, not just adds. That's why two negatives multiplied together always comes out positive. And I've spoken about this a couple weeks back because I already got this download similar to this. Well, not exactly, I don't know, whatever. I got it, I was downloaded that, okay. Fucking, I don't know how to talk and explain myself, but, when you multiply a positive number with another positive number, it'll always come out positive. But when you multiply a negative number with another negative number, it will always come out positive, still positive. And basically what I took away from that is that, like, because the divine runs time in all numbers, hence why divine timing is called divine timing. And so that's how they're able to send us like messages and signs and whatever through numbers, repeating numbers and frequencies and stuff like that. Like, I have the 555 frequency going on right now, for the background of this. Ooh, damn. Uh-oh. Bitch, get up. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. I might have to stretch that out a little bit because I don't like how that's sitting there. Okay. These are cute, but this is weird. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's difficult for me to like focus and keep track. Maybe if I hold on to this, that'll focus myself. Yes, the divine runs all time in numbers. And so when I noticed that, it was easy for me to make that correlation. Well, this following correlation, because I don't even think I fucking explained it. But what I took away from that was basically that all experiences in life, whether bad or good, or positive or negative experiences, they are all ultimately positive because they work towards the greater good. Because everything always works out as it should. Bars. But I should have like gathered my thoughts before I did this, but I just wanted to take this makeup off and stuff. I got shit to do. So yeah, I got that a couple weeks back, and then this is what I got yesterday. Abundance is like cell division because it multiplies, not just adds. And because I try to think, well, what about like addition and subtraction? Addition and subtraction, I think I even... Yes, I wrote this down. Okay, so I'm gonna just fucking read this. Abundance is like cell division because it multiplies, not just adds. That's why two negatives multiplied together always comes out positive. Even the negative, yin, events that trigger us emotionally / internally, or even the negative or bad things in life are technically positive because either way it contributes to the greater good, our abundance. And that is why abundance is like cell division. Abundance is multiplication. And when you think about doing a good deed, even if it's just a good deed for yourself, like honoring yourself and your authenticity in some kind of way with a decision or an action that you take, it then inspires another person to do the same thing for themselves, and so on and so on and so on. And that third person could inspire 5 different people. You know, like abundance and that energy of authenticity multiplies. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. And there's a whole separate download that I got. I finished writing this one at 5:55 p.m. too. So I started with a quote, because I started questioning myself, what about like addition and subtraction and things like that? Pardonnez-moi, confirmation burp. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yes, that's because you're not creating abundance when you're karmically in the wrong. You're not multiplying, you're subtracting, or maybe even adding. Yes, adding is the right thing. You're not multiplying, you're adding, but simple subtraction maybe it's fucking, I don't know. I don't know if what, regardless of whether you're adding or subtracting, that shit don't fucking work. That is not the, that's is not the formula. That's not the same shit. It's not gonna get the same outcome. Okay, but simple addition and subtraction of 2 negatives doesn't always guarantee a positive outcome the way multiplication does, because you can get if you take 2 negative numbers, depending on the value of each of those numbers, and you add them together, you could possibly end up with a positive outcome. But it's not guaranteed in the same way that striving for abundance does. Like when you are on your right path and you are aligned and you're doing what you're supposed to do and fulfilling your purpose here on earth and that shit like that, the good that you put into the world multiplies. Not just for you, but for other people and humanity in general. But when you take two negative numbers and add them together, even if you get a positive, it's not going to inspire other people in the same way. It's not going to multiply abundance. It's more of just a happy accident. It's more like adding two negatives together and getting a positive just sounds like you got lucky in life. You do two wrong things and it ended up working out for you. That's temporary. That's just how it worked out for now. It doesn't contribute to the greater good. It doesn't contribute to your abundance or anyone's abundance. So that's why it hasn't inspired anybody. You haven't grown in any kind of level. You haven't successioned, whether that be internally or externally. Okay, so also, when I was in my sophomore year, I took algebra algebra 2, and some, whatever. But it was algebra. And my fucking teacher, he was telling us about teaching us about imaginary numbers, and I just remember being extremely fucked up in the head, like for the entire rest of the day, because he told us that 0 is not a real number. It's not only an imaginary number, but it's also a real number. Like, it can have value, but it can also not have value. Numerically. Like, that fucked my brain up. I remember that. And it brought me back to this. This download brought me back to that. I wrote, this is what imaginary numbers are. The concept of, and if you don't know what imaginary numbers are, like, exactly, specifically, it's some math shit. You can look it up for yourself. Knowing exactly what imaginary numbers are is not imperative in this moment right now. As I delve deeper into like understanding this and getting more downloads on it, maybe it will be later, but right now it's not. This is all we're needing to understand right now. But this is what imaginary numbers are. This is what imaginary numbers are. The concept of mathematics being applied to the divine, or what I'm choosing to call spiritual mathematics, is where our human understanding of imaginary numbers comes from. So what I'm getting at is that like, just pointing out how spirituality connects to our human metronome. I don't think that's the right name. Measurement unit topic of mathematics. And we regard mathematics and science as real, as, you know, of this earth, as part of reality, existing in reality. But so does the divine, and so does spirituality. The 7 universal laws, they are pervasive. They're everywhere. Across the entire fucking universe, and they affect everything. And even in our human understanding of science and mathematics, there are traces of spirituality. Basically, I'm just highlighting how real spirituality is for you right now. Like, this shit is not just because people tried to dismiss spirituality and esoterics and shit like that because it can't be measured by human science. But it's not even that it can't be measured by human science. It's that our human understanding of science and mathematics has not expanded enough to understand where they connect. Yeah. Spirituality is very connected to math and numbers. That's why the pyramid structure is so numerically exact. Like, literally, if you look up like the dimensions of the pyramid of Giza, the great pyramids, they're literally, the fucking geographical coordinates are like an exact, I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head, but they're like hella exact, like 444, and the lengths, and all the lengths are like 777, and like each brick weighs 555 tons, like like, it's so mathematically precise. And I don't believe the Egyptians built the pyramid straight on their own. And even if they did, that wasn't an idea that was created by their human minds. That was an idea that was bestowed upon them by the divine. That was a download. Somebody downloaded the concept for that and made it reality, possibly without even understanding fully why. Like, numbers are vital to our connection and understanding of spirituality, and the 4D and the 5D is basically what I'm getting at. And then I added a note and it said, P.S. because I actually looked up specifically like the 0 being an imaginary number shit, and this is basically what it came up with. 0 equals 0 plus 0i. That any number with a lowercase I next to it, that is how you write out mathematically an imaginary number. 0 is a complex number. It can be a real number, meaning it could have value to it, or imaginary, meaning it could have no real value to it. I don't quite understand the significance of that just yet, but I felt like that was important, and I got that. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to come here and talk about, was those downloads. I actually want to record something else real quick, but I got to get on with my life. So yeah, like, share, comment any kind of theories you may have, why this makes sense to you, why it may not. Please share your opinion with me. I would love to bounce ideas off of each other and things like that. Follow me on Instagram, Brianna the Creator, BrianaThee, 2 E's, Creator. That's my main account, and then my tarot page is LightWorker Brianna, the same as my YouTube channel. I also have a beauty page. Follow me there. I do be doing beauty. Right now it's called beauty.guru instead of guru. It's guru, Guro .Brianna. beauty.guru.Brianna. That's the @ for my beauty page on Instagram. All those were Instagrams. Brianna the Creator on TikTok, same as my what the fuck? Why am I drawing blanks like this? The same as my Instagram, my main Instagram. That's where I post a lot of shorter spirituality, tarot content, and just some funny goofy shit. That wasn't goofy. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's about it. Remember that you are loved, you are important, and that you have value. Okay? Bye, guys.